Let's stay with the IEB results and speak to Sazi Bongwe from the St John's College, Cassidy Arendse from St Stithians College, Sarah Wimberley, as well as Musa Mutevedzi, who are from Brescia House. Thank you so much to you all for your time. Sazi, I'll begin with you. Congratulations. An average of 95.9% with 9 distinctions. You've made me want to go back to school and upgrade my subjects. Congratulations. You must be excited.
Thank you, Bongwe. Yeah, I am excited, and thank you for having me.
Did you expect that?
What I will say is that I think at St. John's, the standard has been so ridiculously high that it just kept lifting the whole time. And so I knew that I wanted to aspire towards this kind of mark. And so I wouldn't say that I expected it, but it was definitely what I had my sights on. So I'm glad to be in that range.
And we're glad too. Congratulations. Cassidy, summa cum laude, 7 distinctions with a 90% average. I'm very intrigued by what you say. You say that solving a mathematics equation leads to a weirdly satisfying feeling for you. Talk to us about this result.
Yeah, so for me, maths is like my best subject. It's my absolute favorite. When I solve an equation, like I said in the preview, that it gives a weirdly satisfying feeling, because as soon as I solve it, it's like a sense of an accomplishment. It's like, oh my gosh, I could find the solution to this. And by finding a solution to that math problem, it like leads me to believe like I can do anything and solve any solution that I put my mind to.
And
so,
you definitely can.
And for the summa cum laude, it was surreal. Yeah.
I mean, I can't even begin to imagine what was going through your mind at that moment when you saw, probably on the website, summa cum laude. Were you with your parents when you got the result? Talk to us about that moment.
So the story is actually really funny, because this morning we were driving in to fetch my certificate at GC reception. And last night I was fast asleep when the results actually came out. I was like, okay, I'll just send the SMS to my mom and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed now. And then I went to bed, and the morning as we're driving into the school, my mom was like, okay, let's look at like the overall achievements of St Stithians College. So I go on the website, I'm reading the summary, and I see my name. So I assume it's just for like the amount of distinctions that I've gotten. And my mom's like, Cassidy, did you read the heading of like, or the caption rather? And I said, no. Then I went back and I scrolled and I just saw the summa cum laude, and I was like, okay, I did not expect that, to be honest with you. And I was absolutely thrilled, and it's still surreal. It still hasn't like set in. Yeah.
I can just imagine. Sarah, I'd like to know from you. I mean, you're one of those learners that was awarded the Board of Governors Scholarship in 2020. You also got academic colours in grade 11 and grade 12. I wonder, that moment when you saw that you've got 10 distinctions, what went through your mind?
I was thrilled, because I mean, there was a certain uncertainty if I was going to get them. Of course, I was aiming for that, but my English has never been my strong suit, so I was not expecting that. And when I only saw my results this morning, and I just saw it and I was so thrilled.
I can imagine. Congratulations, Musa, for you. You've achieved exceptional results. This is throughout high school. I mean, when I was reading just about you, I am so amazed at your awards for accounting, English and history. And here you are sitting tonight with 8 distinctions. Your parents must be proud.
Yes, my mom was very, very ecstatic. I opened my results when I was with her, and it was all thanks to like her support, and all through the years she's just been my like biggest champion. So she was very, very proud of me. Yes.
Oh man, congratulations, Sazi. I'm coming back to you. One of the things that I saw on your Twitter feed really got me. You've been accepted at Harvard, and your tweet says, getting into Harvard is crazy for me, but the smiles of these people on either side of me is all that matters. And you were referring to your parents at the time. I can't imagine for you that application process, also launching the platform Ukuzibuza as part of your application process. Talk to us about that, because there must be a higher standard, higher than St. John's.
Yeah, I get trauma even thinking about that whole application process. But yeah, I think I really wanted to, even if I was going to occupy like whatever level of spotlight, I thought that my parents ought to do that with me because I know how instrumental they were for me, for investing in my education so heavily and for supporting me. My mom was my right-hand man throughout this whole thing. And yeah, I think what I really like about Uguzibuza and the part I played in my application was that these were things that were deeply personal to me and that spoke to my convictions and my passions and things that were really authentic. And so when Harvard was admitting me based on the application I sent them, it felt that they were really admitting me and not some other kind of fake version that I just put on for the application. So I mean, that was really validating. And yeah, I'm totally fulfilled by that.
And what are you going to study at Harvard?
Yeah, so Harvard actually gives me, and every Harvard undergrad who's going, 2 years to explore, in which you're doing courses in multiple disciplines, and then you end up at the end of your second year concentrating in one. Mm-hmm. So I'm really looking forward to that time. My current ideas are either to do a degree called Applied Math and Economics, which is really interesting, or some students pair economics and government, which is an interesting combination, or otherwise social studies, which is a degree I'm interested in. So yeah, I'm keeping my options open, but I sort of have an idea.
Interesting. Cassidy, you want to be a pediatrician, but you've also been accepted for engineering. The University of Kentucky is also calling. You've been deferred at Harvard pending the final decision in March, but your heart is at Wits. Talk to us about really, where do you see yourself in the world post-matric?
So since the age of 12, I've wanted to be a pediatrician, and I haven't deterred from that. And after matric, I really hope to study medicine at Harvard because they are the best medical school, and I hope to bring that education and that level of medicine back to South Africa and really bring it back to our community and allow all South Africans to get the adequate and sustainable medical care that we all deserve.
And will you be going to Wits? Are you taking that option? Have they replied?
I've only applied at UCT, and I haven't gotten a response back from them for medicine.
Are you keeping your fingers crossed though? Because I am. I would love to see you as a pediatrician because it looks like it's something you love so much.
Yes, I'm definitely keeping my options open. I think in February, if I am accepted at UCT, I'll go that time. Yeah. And then I'll do my postgrad overseas.
They have no choice but to accept you with this kind of result. Sarah, let's come to you. I'm quite amazed, right? You play both the flute and piano fluently. You're a member of the school choir. You got full colors for sport. You're a long-distance athlete. You got the Kingsley Trophy for all-round excellence. Sarah, is there anything you're not good at, really, honestly? Because you're putting us to shame. And I wonder what's next for you.
I'm planning to do mechanical and mechatronic engineering at UCT.
Wow, and why that choice?
Well, I've always loved maths and physics specifically, and I wanted to do a degree that could challenge me, and so that was what I decided.
I tell you, Oli from the sports department is going to be sad because she was hoping that you're going to be talking about something that has to do with athletics or anything. Musa, I'll come to you. You're quite the public speaker. You're a member of the Guild Trophy public speaking team. You've also gained full colors in 4 disciplines. Also, studying during a pandemic must have been tough for you. Talk to us about the support system you had during this time.
I had a really, really lovely support system. If it wasn't my family, it was friends and also teachers like at school. And I think that really helped me because while I was the one studying, like it really helped to know that I had people who were championing me and like believed in me and thought that I could do it. So the support system that I had was really amazing. And I'm very, very grateful to everyone who believed in me.
Public speaking, will you be studying journalism by any chance? Maybe come sit with me one day and co-host a show?
No, unfortunately not.
Why not? It's a loss for me. Where are you headed?
I'd love to go to UCT and study engineering and one day become a biomedical engineer.
All right, guys, thank you so much to you for that, and good luck. Good luck to you all. Sazi, I'd like to see what you're going to be doing in Harvard. I mean, surely that's going to be quite big for you. And thank you so much for your time this evening. Cassidy, good luck. I'm hoping to bump into you as a pediatrician at some point and really living your dream as well. Sarah, thank you so much for that, and really do appreciate your time this evening. Musa, really all the best to all of you tonight. Thank you so much for this conversation. These are really some serious, overachievers, young people who have done well. Sazi Bongwe from the St John's College, Cassidy Arendse from the St Stithians College, Sarah Wimberley, as well as Musa Mutevedzi. They come from Brescia House.